Hey guys, Marsenkin here, bringing another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so we got the data download on JP, so we are going to check out the new Gogeta in the game. Very, very excited for this. I cannot wait to see how good this guy is going to be. Now, I think his passive and everything is going to be in Japanese, isn't it? So I've got the wiki details up here. So he is, of course, a movie heroes lead for 200%. So we can just enjoy the card art here. So we've put together a movie heroes team. We've bought some units that he's going to work well with, like God Goku, obviously the LR STR Gogeta, the 5-year anniversary one with his EZA. We've got some supports. So he should be looking pretty spicy. So he gets 2 key, attack and defense 154%, attacks effective against all types. He gets an additional attack and defense 100% when performing a super. He guards all attacks for 3 turns. He gets key +1 per type key sphere obtained and +2 per rainbow key sphere obtained. He changes orbs that are non-physical, just one random typing that isn't physical, to rainbow. And then he gets an additional additional attack guaranteed that has a great chance of becoming a super. And then he launches a guaranteed additional super if you get 1 rainbow orb. So basically free, right? He infinitely stacks defense on his 18 key super, greatly raises attack for 1 turn, and then he greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn on his 12 key super. So we are just going to go ahead and jump straight in here. I'm very much looking forward to seeing the animations and everything. I think we will keep this Gogeta on rotation, even though obviously he will transform on turn 4, because the other rotation, we already have God Goku, who is the unit that I want to run him with. So you can see here, like, we could basically pick up 3 orbs and we go to like 23 key. So we will go ahead and do that. We'll grab this for you. And then we've got this Tech Super Saiyan Vegeta that once he gets hit a couple of times, obviously he is then going to get a support passive buff. So yeah, we'll see how we get on. So 6.75 is his first attack stat here. Nothing too crazy for the first one, but obviously with the STR Gogeta that he's with in base, he's got, what, 4 links active at the start of the turn. And then we get an additional for 4.5 here. And then, of course, that means... So that's the one from his passive that could have been a normal, but was an additional super. And then here's the extra super as well. I did actually obviously bring up the stats very briefly on the screen, but didn't actually, like, read it out. But he... I need to check the start of turn defense for the other one. I'm a little bit too excited, as you might be able to tell. But yeah, after getting his supers and the fact that he's got guard, he's just going to be tanking everything, like, very, very nicely. And it should have really called out that stat, but you guys technically would have seen it and could have paused it when the menu was up, I suppose. But we will look at the other one that's on rotation here, because of course these guys are both Rainbow level 10 links. Now, he is going to be a super, super good rotation partner with physical God Goku. I talked about this when the details came out and I made the video a little bit earlier today, because God Goku creates physical orbs and then Gogeta changes orbs but that are not physical to rainbow for himself, right? So these two together, they share 4 links: Super Saiyan, Over in a Flash, Fierce Battle, and Prepared for Battle. So then we can go ahead and do this. God Goku can get his 6 orbs. So what is his start of turn defense? It's 200k. So I think it's like his first turn, like, pre-transform defense isn't the craziest, but on this rotation you are ideally going to want to be putting him in slot 2. Now, of course, in this situation it's very likely that God Goku would just kill Cell here. So I think what I'll do is we'll only get the 3 orbs, so God Goku gets his extra dodge, but he doesn't get the guaranteed additional, because I feel like he probably would kill Cell otherwise, right? And then we can go and head and do this. I threw Super Saiyan 3 Goku on the team because obviously he does have his EZA on JP. He has Over in a Flash. He has legendary power, so that works quite nicely with the Gogeta here as well, because he's just a super hard hitting unit that we can put in slot 3. He's not even going to get to attack here, because ideally you don't want to do his 18 key super on his first appearance, but he's not going to get a chance to attack. See, that's a bit more like it, right? With some links active, 11 million for his first super attack here, so that is pretty good. Remember, his attack's effective against all types as well, so even if his attack stat isn't as high as some other units, you have to remember that he's going to be doing a lot of damage because his attack's effective against all types, which really will, like, go a long way. So let's see. Yeah, start of turn again, 202k. That's what we'd expect. He doesn't carry over any defense, like he doesn't have greatly raised for a certain number of turns or anything like that. So yeah, we'll do this for you, and then we'll grab these for Bird Coup at the end here. So yeah, we'll see how we go. We still have guard. Obviously, we have guard for the first, is it 3 turns? Yep. So first 2 appearances, as long as you don't float him, he has guard. I do think we can see kind of straight away here, especially from considering the fact that this second form cell, obviously not the craziest event in the world, is probably, he is more ideally suited to being a slot 2 unit. But there's a lot of units on Movie Heroes that can take that slot 1 role. We're obviously just kind of putting him in slot 1 a bit more here so that we can see his performance. But I think you can quite clearly see, like on this rotation where he doesn't have as many links active, he's definitely not doing as crazy numbers. But again, he does have super effective against all types. And it's when he transforms that he's going to become nutty, right? He transforms starting from the 4th turn from the start of battle. It's his 4th, like starting from his first turn. So obviously the one we had on turn 1 is going to transform technically on turn 5, because this is his second appearance on turn 3. And then the other one who was on turn 2, he's going to transform on turn 6 because he's on turn 2. And then his next rotation is turn 4. But that's only been 3 turns for him, right? So now obviously if you get one on turn 1 and you float him off, he'll come back on turn 4 and transform straight away, which honestly in some of the more difficult content, depending on what team you're running, you might actually want to do that, because as good as he is in the Super Saiyan phase, it's when he transforms that he becomes crazy. So honestly, like if say we were doing Fusion to Marsu or something like that, maybe you do just put him in slot 4, float him off, and then he comes back and then goes crazy, right? So so you're not healing at all. You do pick up Golden Warrior from you, which is good. But obviously we do again want to see him attack as many times as possible. We just want to drink in these beautiful animations while we have the opportunity to do so. So we'll go ahead and do this, and then we'll grab these for you as well. Top our HP up a little bit here, because he's healing in slot 1, not attacking. So, and then yeah, we still have no support, but yeah, Gogeta's dropping a 10 mil. So you can see like him linked up with that base form STR Gogeta, not really ideal, but that rotation on this next turn, they're both going to transform into blue. And yeah, that's when things are going to start getting spicy. I'm really looking forward to this. And then of course his special ability can be used the turn afterwards. Now I'm really hoping that, you know, because there were some issues with the Goku Dragon Fist, that with the data download, obviously these guys being in the files now and everything is the reason why we're able to use them here on the private server. Hopefully we can actually use the ability, right? So this is of course STR Gogeta here. And there we go. So now we're going to get some extra links, because at least even though he's our other boy's not blue yet, because it's turn 5, so this is technically his 3rd turn, we do have our active skill here. Wait, is his active skill a oh, it is a transformation. Okay, yeah, because this is the one was on turn 5, turn 1. So turn 4 is technically his 4th turn, but he wasn't on the rotation on turn 4. Now he's on the rotation, so of course we have no reason not to go ahead and transform. Make sure that skip is turned off. And yeah, here we go. So let us transform into blue Gogeta here. And all of these animations are so clean. Like, people were worried that he's like, oh, he's a Carnival LR, so his animations aren't going to be that good. Haha, no. All right, so now he is blue Gogeta. Look at this rotation. Do they share 7 links, or is it 6? Okay, so he has prepared for battle. And you have Kamehameha. Okay, fair enough. So once he transforms into blue Gogeta, he actually, let's get the art up here while I read this off of the wiki page on the on my phone here, since it's all in Japanese on here. Greatly raise attack and defense for 1 turn, colossal damage on the 12 key. Massively raise attack for 4 turns, and mega colossal damage on the 18 key. Then his passive recovers 54% HP for 4 turns upon every attacking turn. So he heals us 54% on this turn, then he's going to heal us 54% on the next turn as well, which is pretty crazy. Key +3, attack and defense 200%. Attacks effective against all types. Additional attack and defense 100% when performing a super. Key +2 per key sphere obtained. Randomly changes one key sphere of a certain type, physical excluded, to rainbow. Launches an additional super attack when attacking. Launches another additional super attack with one or more rainbow key spheres. So with one rainbow orb, he's doing guaranteed 3 supers. Then he has a 70% chance to dodge, and he gets 20% crit chance with each attack he evades. He also then has a 70% chance to nullify and counter Ki Blast super attacks. So, yeah, pretty insane. So we'll go ahead and do this. We'll get our full key here. So start of turn, we are at 280k defense. Remember, he's going to get 100% on super, so he's already going up to just under 600. But then, of course, his 18 key super doesn't raise defense. But the 12 key, which he's going to guarantee do an additional 2 of, because we got a rainbow orb, both greatly raise defense. So that's 50%. So each of his super attack buffs is going to give him 140k. So that means after double supering, he goes up to what? It's like 560. Then each one gives around about 140. So he's going up to what? 850k defense with a 70% chance to dodge. That's pretty good. So let's go ahead and do this. And then I don't know if you're not going to be alive at the end of by the time it gets to Super Saiyan 3 Goku, are you? But we'll get his 12 key. So see, if he doesn't dodge though, the pre-super defense, that's going to be the thing, right? So this is why I feel like he really is going to be suited to being a slot 1 unit more so. And then 9.89. Again, I feel like this guy's reaction from a lot of people, it's going to be similar to what we saw from the Vegito Blue. That super attack was so good. Where people will see his attack stats and it's like, oh, he's not doing 20 million. It's like, yeah, but he's doing like 4 supers that are super effective against all types. And of course, with this first 18 key super, he massively raises his attack for 4 turns, which means on his next appearance, he still has that 100% attack raise. And when we do his 18 key, he's going to 100% attack raise again. So on the next turn, his attack stat is going to be significantly higher than it was on this first turn, right? So that's going to be very, very good. And again, as I say, those attack stats that he's doing, they're all super effective against all types as well. So yeah, the amount of damage that he's going to be putting out is just absolutely ridiculous. I really want us to not kill this cell here this turn, because then we can get a full health cell for the other Gogeta. But unfortunately, I think even with the 12 key super, I think we're going to take him out here. Good old blue Gogeta as well, the STR one, having 100% chance to dodge on this turn because it's the turn that he transformed. So, don't additional. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so that will allow us here to go ahead and get the transformation with this Gogeta. He's going to be able to get his 18 key super, so he's going to massively raise his attack. Because that's the thing, the 12 key supers, he's greatly raising attack and defense for the turn, but it's only for that one turn. So obviously here he's just going to kill him with the 18 key super, but that's fine because he doesn't get any permanent buffs from the other supers, right? So, I mean, look at that, right? He's at, what was that, 20 key? These couple of orbs at the side, and he goes straight up to 24. Which then means God Goku can get all of these. Now, obviously, again, on a normal rotation, not showcase, we would put God Goku in slot 1 most of the time. But it means God Goku can grab all of those orbs. So even if we'd done that as the first move of the turn, Gogeta's going to be able to grab like these and then just be at 24 key, which is actually ridiculous. So we'll go ahead and do this. Hopefully Gogeta can actually get some dodges here as well. Build up that crit chance, which is kind of funny because he's effective against all types already. But of course, if he crits as well, he just does even more damage. 14 mil. Yeah, see, now that he's transformed and he's got Warrior Gods, which he shares with God Goku, 14 million. And on the next turn, it's going to be a bigger stack than that as well. So, yeah, that's pretty crazy. Oh, this unit is so good. All right, so now here, this is where it gets a bit interesting because, oh, when you use his active skill, he dodges every attack, so it doesn't actually even matter. Because this cell always super attacks in slot 1, right? I didn't turn the animations off, did I? No. Right, so let's see if this actually works. So we're going to draw all the attacks to Gogeta. And we do damage as well. So we've got the massively attack raise from the previous turns. Previous turn, 18 key super. So here he comes. Bam! How much is this going to do? I love that it doesn't do the damage until he flexes the pecs. It's like, bam! 10 mil, okay. 10 mil, no crit. All of the attacks will now get drawn to Gogeta. We're obviously not going to do the final Kamehameha because it messes up the Gogeta strats, but I guess we don't need a Rainbow Orb to get another, because we don't need to do an additional super necessarily, because he is going to kill him, but I mean, I've got to get him, right? I've got to get the Rainbow Orbs, I've got to do it. So we'll do this, and then we'll do this. So remember last time we got, what was it? This one with the links with this Gogeta was about 10 mil. So all of the attacks are now drawn to Gogeta, but he will dodge every attack this turn. That's the ability, right? So he massively raises attack temporarily. So that's 11.7 for this secondary one. I don't know why out of the two, because he links so well with the STR Gogeta. The friend one doesn't seem to be as good as the other one. The one that's linked with God Goku, even though they're sharing most of the same links. I need to double check the friend, because the private server friend one should just be a copy of the other one. So it should be Rainbow full level 10 links, but the other one seems to be putting out consistently. Oh, we didn't see that in the actual animations preview. So there you go. That's the KO screen from his super attack. That looks really cool. All right, so let me double check the other one here. It could just be private server shenanigans, but where's the friend one? Yeah, he is Rainbow level 10 legs. He's got no equip. Is that the difference? Does the leader one have equips? It should just be a direct copy, though. Yeah. Not really sure why that is, but this one seems to be better. So, 400k defense, start of turn. We're going to go ahead and use our ability again here. So now, this is what makes this so ridiculous. The turn after he transforms, every single attack of the turn is against Gogeta, and he has a 100% chance to dodge. So on this turn, he's like unironically the best unit in the game, because you 18 key supered on the previous turn, so he's got the massive attack raise buff, which buffs this, so it crits for 17.8 million. He's not even gonna need the like to dodge everything, is he? He's just gonna kill Cell, I'm fairly sure. So we'll do this. We get our 6 orbs of God Goku again, and then I guess we'll just grab this for you. This is crazy. So Cell, super attack slot 1. Actually, can we get the... No, he just does just dodge it. Because I don't... That Cell, I think, has a Ki Blast super. 15.8, okay. So yeah, again, he's not dropping like 20 mil attacks, but he's doing 15.8. Then we're going to get 2 12 key supers guaranteed. So the first one is 11.2. So that puts us at what, like 26, well, basically about 27 million attack stats so far in combined, right? And then will we get to do another one? Yeah, perfect. So then we're up to another 12. So we're up to what? We're getting near to 40 mil, and which are all effective against all types. And then can we get the hidden potential as well? He might just die, actually. Oh, he survived, but then we get a hidden potential normal. And there you go. So... So Gogeta is absolutely ridiculous. It's almost a problem of like some of the harder events are going to be too short for him to actually show off like all of his power, which is actually insane. So yeah, there you go. That is the Rainbow level 10 links LR Gogeta. He is an absolute beast. Oh man, I cannot wait for these guys. Like, obviously with the private server stuff, I'm going to do some showcases against like the other events. When the banners actually come out, I will do some summons on my JP. I don't have a ton of stones, but we'll see how it goes. But yeah, he is absolutely crazy. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. The fact that he has movie heroes 200% as well is just ridiculous. Like, his team will be so good. Let me know all your thoughts down below. Are you excited? What do you think of his animations? What do you think of what he's doing? He definitely seems incredibly impressive. Once he goes blue, like, that's just it, right? And then the turn afterwards, that's like his ability is just like a win button. It's so crazy. So let me know all your thoughts down below in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.